Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fiki di Sembilan. My ID number is T2019-6172. In this video, I'd like to submit speaking assignment about the importance of speaking skills in English classroom. Okay, actually there are 4 points of this discussion. The first is the importance of English. The second is the importance of speaking. The third is the reason for teaching speaking in the classroom, and the last is the advantage of speaking itself. Okay, for the first topic is the importance of English. In these modern days, the whole world has become a global village, and people communicate with each other in a common language, like English. The English language is spoken all over the world, and it has attained the status of the global language. English is the language widely used in the field of scientific research, education, business, internet travel and tourism, media and newspaper, software, medicine, engineering, information and technology, oral entertainment, banking, and so on. English is the language that is used mostly for business correspondence and in read purposes. It is only a major language used in writing scientific research article, as more than 85% of the research publication are in English. So mostly we use English like for scientific research because there are 85 research publication are in English, right? So it is the international language, as we know that English is international language that commonly used the people all over the world. In this process, the people have to acquire all the 4 basic skills of the language, such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. While listening and reading are passive skill or the receptive skill, whereas the speaking and writing are active skill or productive skills. Listening and reading are considered to be passive or receptive skills, as the learners don't show their talent in exhibiting these skills. They just listen to the language or read it without producing anything. Whereas the learners have to produce sentence or their own, and they need a lot of practice and learn many things related to grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, and usage. Therefore, speaking and writing are considered to be active or productive skill. Well, for the second topic about the importance of speaking. In the present global world, communication plays as a vital role in getting success in all fields. Language is used as a tool for communication, while perfect communication is not possible for people without using language. So if we want to communicate each other, we have learn about language. We have to learn about language which the content is speaking. Moreover, people cannot achieve their aims, objectives, and goals without using proper language to communicate. Therefore, it is very important to learn about language. As English is considered the international language and it is spoken all over the world, as I told you before, it serves the purpose of communicating with the people who live in different regions, states, countries, and continents all over the world. So if we if we understand about language, we can simply communicate with the people with another region, maybe like another country or another city from us. Speaking skills is the most important skills to acquire a foreign language or second language learning. Okay, according to Bueneo, Madrid, and McLaren, speaking is one of the most difficult skill language learners have to face. So speaking is like the basic or the most difficult to face or to learn. Speaking is considered the most important of four language skill of English. Even the learners learn the language for so many years, they find it difficult to speak in real-time situation when it is demanded. There are many reasons to overcome this. First, the ELL should understand the importance of speaking skills and try to acquire them as they need them to compete in this competitive world. Among the four basic skills of the English language, speaking seems to be difficult because the speaker have to produce sentence or in the moment. It is quite difficult for foreign or second language learner to produce sentence without learning the grammatical structure and having proper knowledge of adequate vocabulary, right? Therefore, the English language learner or EFL face many problems in speaking grammatically sentence in English. Since speaking skills play a dominant role in communication, people try to learn this skill to communicate well with the entire community all around the world. So for the third discussion is about the reason why speaking teach in the classroom. As you know that in this global world, there is a need to share our ideas and thoughts with the people who live around the world and to fulfill our desire and needs. This is a competitive world and each English language learner wants to improve their speaking skills to sustain in this global market, right? Moreover, most of the selection in getting jobs depend on the communication skill of the individuals, especially their speaking skills. The interviewers also recognize the talent of the individual in the form of speaking skills within a short period of time. The job seekers who can prove their skill at the particular moment will be occupying the best places in the career. Okay, for the last discussion or the last topic is about the advantage of speaking itself. Even there are four basic skills of English, speaking skills are the most effective one among them, as a majority of communication is done through speech. Therefore, speaking skills are the most important to communicate each other. So the first advantage of speaking is to communicate effectively with others. As we know that if we want to communicate each other, we must know or we must learn about speaking, right? But if we do not have the way to communicate, we cannot communicate effectively with other people we met, right? So therefore, it is very important to learn about speaking. The second is to participate actively in pair or group activities in the classroom. So if we want to participate in our classroom, like the teacher divide into some groups, so we have to know speaking in order we can participate in that group or in pair. The third is to develop critical thinking among the learners. As we know that if we speak or if we interact with other people, we have to develop our critical thinking in order we can connect what are they talking or what is the topic of our partner, something like that. And the last is to interact with people all around the globe. As I told you before, that we do not just come from one region, we can come from another country, another city, so that it is very important again for us to learn speaking, because we can simply interact with another people all over the world. Maybe that's all from my explanation. Thanks for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.